Rashmi and Janavedi. They are here finally. Good to meet them. They are single-handedly responsible for making this evening happen. I want to
Thank you and shout out to Janak and Rashmi Bedi of My Dream Foundation for having me here in New Jersey and for a lovely event. Thank you for having me, and I hope to be back really soon. Thank you.
Hi, good evening. Welcome to my show, Chit Chat with Sita at My Dream TV. Dreams do not without fear, love without limit. That saying is so apt for our guest tonight. So here we have a wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous lady who's won many hearts with her singing, and she's found her man all the way at Harvard University. So introducing the beautiful couple, Priya Kumar, alongside her lovely, darling husband, Asif. Hey guys, thank you.
Hi.
Welcome to my show.
Thank you.
Thank you,
How are you
Sita.
doing this long weekend?
Good. It's so far good. Yesterday was fun day, 4th of July celebration.
I know, with
Yeah,
all the
we
fun going all over the place.
All the fun and all the fireworks and everything.
a lot of fireworks.
So
And
much
staying
crazy
home
things.
watching it, of course, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Of course.
It's too intense.
We
I
just saw
know.
them in our backyard, which was pretty awesome. We didn't even have to leave the house.
Oh,
The street people are doing the firework, and this is like a celebration that they got the freedom today
Yeah.
or yesterday.
After
Oh,
months of
but
lockdown.
probably.
Yeah.
I'm sure if for Independence Day they got the freedom, we would like to know for how did it happen? Did you lose your freedom with this marriage? We will get to know more about it after.
Not really, but that's
I'm
the
sure
life.
she's such a darling. Would
Yeah.
love to know more about your journey all through on this. But before that, let's take you through the AV that we have for your short journey that we know about you.
Sure.
We have
Love knows no reason, no boundaries, no distance. It has a sole intention of bringing people together to a time called forever. Their beautiful love story has all the elements that blends East with the West. She is a beauty redefined, and he is her best find. Harvard campus witnessed their blooming love. He is a research scientist by profession and her strongest support. Nothing stopped her from achieving greater success in the fashion world with him by her side. Let's cherish the journey of this lovely couple, presenting the gorgeous, beautiful singer Priya Kumar along with her better half Asif.
Thank you.
that's
Thanks.
That was amazing, Sita. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
so much. That was
It
a
was
beautiful journey, like seeing you both till the kids that are the two kids in your hand. That's amazing. We would
Yeah.
love to know more about it. First, let's start with love was all in the air at Harvard University. How did all that happen at Harvard?
Yeah, so just as I talked with you before starting the interview,
Mhm.
that I born in Bangladesh and did my PhD in Germany and also in Russia, and then afterwards I got a chance to come to a conference to present my research work in United States of America, and fortunately, I got a chance to start working in Harvard as a postdoc, and I had a job beside my postdoc. I had a job in a computer lab in Harvard University, and there my wife, now my wife, in that time Priya was
I was a student also.
uh-huh.
I was studying my master's in business. And what happened was, I was born and raised in California.
Mm-hmm.
I had finished my bachelor's in psychology and media from Claremont Colleges.
Nice.
Then I came to Harvard for my higher studies. And I had been there for almost, what, 6, 7 months.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, I started meeting him at the computer lab. Then I also started accompanying him to his eye research institute, where he was a postdoctorate fellow.
Mm-hmm.
And we met through different organizations, different cultural programs. And what I liked about Asif was he's always been very supportive throughout my musical endeavors.
That's
And
amazing.
he encouraged me to learn a little bit about Bengali language as well.
What was the first thing that sparked? Like, I know you would have seen him and met him at various events, even in the campus. But I would like to know from both of you, like, when did you both realize that yes, this is it? This is a bond we would like to have forever now.
Well, in most relationships, it's love at first sight. But I would like to say in ours, it was respect at first sight.
Amazing.
I really respected the way he appreciates me to fulfill my passions.
Mhm.
His love for his family, that's admirable.
Amazing. So, what was that spark in Priya, Asif, that triggered love?
No, actually, this is all natural. I mean, you never know when love is gonna come by. You feel the nearer one when they are going a little bit far away from you, and you feel the pain inside. That's called love.
Right.
And the thing is, when sometimes she has to go to California to visit her parents, and in that time I was working over in Boston area, and I feel like that something is missing from life when she was not there,
Oh, wow.
and that realize that this is an integral part of your relationship, that you feel about somebody else who you love, and that's triggered the relationship to go to deeper way, to go to form a family and get married and stuff like that. But still it was not happened yet, because you know mm, she was graduating, and she needs to graduate first,
Yeah.
and then we realized that it could be happen one day, but we give the time to get it happen.
With our parents as well.
Mhm.
In
Yeah.
fact, Amma, his mom, realized that I may have had feelings for him because for 3 months he had gone to Bangladesh.
Uh-huh.
And I was the only one who would call him and speak to him, tell him things. And then Amma got an inkling. And then she wanted to talk to my parents, and we wanted to make things go from there after the graduation, of course.
That's nice.
Oh,
Actually, a
yeah.
love that turned into an arranged marriage then. So his mom realized the love more sooner than him. Was that the case?
No, that's not the case. The case is my mom was thinking, all parents, I believe it,
It's an
that
instinct.
if instinct that if her kids love something, you have to support it,
Amazing.
and that's what she was answered, that if you love that girl, I don't have any problem. Just get married and form a family to be a happy life, to get a happy life.
I guess
That's
that
that's my mother was. She was different. I mean, she was
would have
she was
been
no more.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Great.
No, she died also, because when
Few
Tani
years.
born, like after
2013.
13, you're supposed to visit, because Tani was born,
Yeah.
and my brother was waiting for getting visa, so both of them can come by. But
Oh,
all of a sudden that happened, and she had a heart attack and then gone.
very sorry
It's
about it.
very sorry, very sorry. I was so much depressed and so much broken in that time, that I lost everything, because my mother was the most remarkable human being in my life.
I'm sure she should
So
be very happy seeing you both happy with your kids.
yeah,
But
yeah,
she,
yeah,
you, right? So
yeah,
she's
yeah.
she Priya, I have seen she is very talented, Asif. Like, of course,
Oh,
she's done
thank
her
you, Sita.
masters, but she's done phenomenal other activities as well. Like, she's into pageantry, she is into singing. She has a lot of followers I've seen who love her singing. Uh, like, I would like to know how much of support that you or what like the encouragement you offer for her to grow in the field that she's chosen.
Yeah, Sita, I can tell you that, I always tell and I always believe that if someone has something talent or smartness inside, you cannot,
Keep it hidden.
keep it hidden. You will have to support or nurture this to come out to be successful. And in that case, I always support her, because I thought that if I support, it grow fast. And that's what it happened. Actually, I can tell you that my daughter is trying to open something. Sorry for that.
That's fine. That's
Uh,
fine.
yes, as you can see, we are at home right now with
We
both
can
the
see the
kids
support
and the
here, like
kitties.
here, Priya, with him being so caring for the kids. I'm sure you just wanted to
Sorry
know.
for that.
No worries, no worries. That takes the
Yeah.
first precedence
So
there, Asif.
she can spill it, so that's the reason. So I give it to her, no problem. So the thing is, actually, I can say only one thing, that Priya, when met with me from the beginning, she didn't know the language, Bangla language. Maybe a couple of words she knew, but can you imagine how much smart she is? She has like 40 Bangla song album in
Wow,
Bengali music industry in Bangladesh. Can you
wow! I
imagine
didn't
it?
realize
And
So
that.
you
it's a
wrote those
talent.
songs,
And
so
some of them I wrote, because Bengali is my mother tongue.
That's
I
true.
can write for her, because
You have written
it's a
songs, Asif,
passion.
which he sang.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
told you
goodness!
that
So it's a
40 songs, in a Bengali music industry she has. She knows, big music chart in Bangladesh, and they love her. Even when she goes to Bangladesh, she visited those musicians, the
singers, music
singers, music
directors.
directors, and
We
it's
have quite a close
amazing. It's
friendship
amazing.
with
Yeah,
them
it's
now.
amazing.
That's so nice, and she like from the way he mentioned, he takes so much of pride in it about you learning the language and then even singing and then being so famous
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Priya,
That's the really. It's
I
not
can sense that pride in
not
your eyes, Asif, for her.
no. That's Sita. The thing is, no, not a lot of people can do this type of thing. You need an inner smartness, or
Strength, you can say,
strength,
inner strength.
or you can say that a talent inside to do those things, right?
You
So
know,
she has those things, and I really admire those quality in human being, and I always have supported those quality in every part of my life. Even if I did some work with these small kids in Boston area, and I was a music, the TV direction industry.
mm-hmm.
So I did a reality show
We did like a music show for children
Oh, nice.
just to encourage them to speak Bangla language,
Mhm.
to give them a platform basically to share
Right.
whatever they've learned from their heritage.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
so
And
yeah,
you,
so I was the
Producer.
producer and founding president of that
oh,
organization called Bangla Idol
New
New
England.
England. And also before that, for 7 years back, I started this as a Dazzle Bangla.
Oh,
youngster, and what the platform we did uh, for the young kids to have an interaction with each other. It's not like the language can help each other, because
right.
why? Because their background, their parents are from the same language they speak, right? But
Right.
somehow the kids in the United States, they cannot
They do not have the
Grasp
same
that.
grasp it or cannot talk in good way in Bengali. But I took the tool as a music to implement those issues,
And to encourage them
encourage
also.
That's
them
very
to.
nice. There is the love for the language that you have, and after living here, I am sure that the fervor grows even more. And you wanted to get it through music, and you have the medium as well. Who can
Sure,
who
sure.
can who can? She's been the brand ambassador, I'm sure, by just
I
you.
have
Thank
been
you,
a judge,
thank you,
yes.
thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.
That's too good. So
Yeah.
I've seen. I mean, even this is the most I would have interacted with Asif after we
Mhm.
met earlier. But
Sure,
Oh,
sure.
he takes
yes.
So
so
we are busy over there, right? So
yes,
It
I
was
can imagine.
such a madness there on
yeah.
the backstage
But
with
But
he
your kids and ours.
I talked with your kids, and they were playing with my kids. It was amazing, and I talked to your husband Ramu,
right.
and you also even.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is so nice. He talks so high about you, Priya. Like I
Yeah.
just can imagine. I mean, that day I was definitely thinking how much of a support he's been. But today, from the words he shares about you, he has such high
Mhm.
regards for you. For
Thank
you,
you very much.
true
Thank you very
blessing. I
much.
can
Thank
say
you,
that. I
Sita.
can say
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
And the
So
Really
same to
appreciate it.
you as well. You
Yeah.
and Ramu, we feel the same feelings
And
towards
and and
you.
and you guys have the family. I saw that the whole family came to support you. It was amazing.
Family
you're
and
my
friends, I
friends
It's
who
saw.
needed. It's
you're
needed.
my
Even
friends here.
friends.
Yeah, thank you
Mm.
so much.
It
It's
was it was really. Yeah, I mean, it's a remarkable thing. I saw that they are helping you to wear the dresses, and it was really touching my mind that hey, people are helping each other, and it was amazing.
You
that's
know, that's
that's
just what
my
Rashmiji and Janakji
Yeah,
do for the community.
yeah, that's
They
a
really
good
bring
thing.
people together
Yeah,
and
that
just for happiness.
they are the leaders. They are the leaders.
that's true.
They
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 are
know how to
I had realized
engage
I'd made
people.
some friends. I had made a new family, I would say, with the Mrs.
Same here.
Bharat. Bharat, yes, amazing. That's been one of those what can I say? The most memorable moments in my life. One of those best
Sure,
moments.
For
sure,
us.
sure.
So on that note, I have a few questions. We will get on
Sure,
to our
sure.
next, the first fun segment of the show, which is called as a love
Okay,
meter.
sure.
Yeah.
Lights. Let's get a sound check. Camera one, tighten up a little. Roll camera.
Wow, that's some bullets firing, but I'm sure here there are no bullets. We have some roses coming all your way. So, uh, this concept on this round will be you will just have to blindfold yourself. Maybe just close your eyes and then point
Okay.
fingers at each other. I don't see you completely, Asif, but I'll try to get who pointed the fingers at whom at this time.
Okay.
So let's get to the first
But
question.
you can see me though,
So
right,
we
Sita?
close
Yes, I
the
can see
eyes.
both
You
of
can
you.
see me.
Can yeah, let's get the blindfold now. Asif and Priya. That's
I
fine.
have
I
to.
think you don't have to close it, Tuni.
Trying to have a blindfold.
Blindfold means
Close your eyes.
Blindfold.
I think that's fine.
like
Just
that.
close
Close
your
it.
eyes.
Oh,
But you
this
might
way.
still want to
This
keep
is better.
a hand free to point finger at each other. So this is how you would point it. If you want to point towards, you can see it. You want to, yeah, that's what.
Okay.
You can point your finger towards her for the question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So who initiated the first kiss? As if it is you, you can point towards yourself. That's fine.
I.
Obviously.
He is so much in a doubt.
You've
Well,
been
okay.
shy.
I can see that. Who plans more elaborate date nights?
Oh.
Okay, that's Priya.
What is the question? I didn't understand. Can you tell?
Who plans an elaborate date night? Who
Oh, I
plans for
see.
date nights?
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah, Asif's like, what date?
Asif wants to take some credit of it, Priya. Do you think we should give it to him?
Well, I suppose so. I mean, he does show up and he doesn't complain, so yeah, why not?
Nice. So who wakes up first? Who wakes up
Obviously.
and he comes with your morning coffee?
I wish, but no.
Okay.
That would be a total Bollywood movie.
Who is a baby when sick? Who
Baby,
pretends?
oh gosh.
Who is a baby when sick? She's a baby.
Exactly.
Oh, as if your answer matches with hers here. Who is more funny? Who is more humorous? Who cracks more jokes in the relationship? Oh, I can
No?
see love overpouring there. I can see jokes as well. That's amazing. So, who spends a lot?
Who what? Spends?
Who spends a lot? Oh, it's you. The answer is bang on.
Guilty as
Both
charged.
of you. Who's a party animal?
Um,
Okay, that's all you, Priya. Who attends play dates more often with kids?
oh, obviously.
That's you. That's you too. That's lovely. But he's been supporting at home, I'm sure, even if not for the play dates. Who is the most adventurous? That's okay. I think I would. Should I say it is Priya or Asif? We will talk about it then, because here I see a difference of thought.
Okay.
Both of you claim. Okay, we would like to know both of your adventure stories, and then we can decide this.
Sure. Why
Okay,
not?
here's the last one. Who said I love you first? Okay, that's him. He's agreed to it. So how long did she take? I think you can open your eyes now.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. Both of you were bang on most of the answers, I can say. There was just the adventure part I would like to know more. And how long did she take to say a yes to you, Asif?
How?
How long did
How
she
long?
take to say a yes to you?
Break what?
How long did I take to say yes to you?
Yeah, it takes a little bit time,
Took
but
some time.
sometimes. But she eventually said that, oh, it's okay.
So what triggered it, Priya? Like, what were the thoughts that were running when he proposed to you?
Well, I had gone home to my parents for Christmas break, and then I wouldn't start my session at Harvard until summer, and we just didn't want to be apart anymore. I figured even if I stay in California, we should have that connection, you know, connected even though we are separated. And I figured since we know each other so well, he's like one of my closest friends. What could be better? So I said yes. Leap of faith.
And I don't think it failed. Happily ever after.
That's 12 years. Yeah, you can see right here.
Hey, Tani, how are you?
Good.
Good, amazing. So we are having some fun time with your mommy and daddy on the show.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy it too.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
So on the note of adventure, who is more adventurous? What are those fun activities that you guys you both like doing together? Any adventure rides or trips or memories you would like to share?
Yeah. She loves some adventures like
Roller coasters.
coaster thing, but I don't like it. It's too much scary, Oh my goodness! One time we ride on that, and I thought that I'm gonna die. It's too much scary. But she's just telling me that it's okay. It's so much adventurous. She
You joined
loves
her
adventure.
You joined her on those scary rides?
Yeah. I was
He
everywhere.
did
I was
actually
everywhere.
twice.
You
I
did?
wanted to go, but my dad said that I couldn't because it's too scary. I'm like,
You can join.
Yeah, you went with Nanuji on the small rides.
oh yeah.
Remember at Knott's Berry Farm? We all went.
Those are
you
baby rides.
You can have some fun with your mom once you grow a little older, Tani.
Oh yeah, you can totally backpack in Europe with me.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I know. So let's get on to the next round of ours, which is called as the classic.
Okay.
So
Sure.
get on to the
We are
next
ready.
round, which is the classic cocktail.
Lights.
Classic cocktail, yes.
Let's get a sound check. Camera one, tighten up a little. Roll camera.
Well, this round is about let's get to do some tasks. I wish we could have made you go all over the place, but for now, I would just have you guys go together on the screen, but still do some tasks for us. So the first task is let's make Priya sing like an opera singer. I think this is gonna be easy for you.
Sure. She was a chorus,
Choir, yes.
choir, yeah.
Ah,
In
okay.
school, so she knows this thing.
So it's an easy task to start with. That's where we want to do it.
Sure, okay. Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me every so often. Promise me you'll try. Thank you.
Very nice. There is so much of depth in your voice. I would love to listen more of your singing. She keeps how much does she entertain you with her singing? Like you just you have a living Jita Jagta hua radio next to you. I'm sure she has such a good
Yeah.
voice.
Sometimes, sometimes in phone. Sometimes there, I heard sometimes she was singing. I was just asking, is it Shreya Ghoshal or you? Sometimes,
flattered.
I mean,
That's sweet.
it's kind of not flattering. Sometimes I can't realize that what is the difference, But
Oh,
it's just like she loves singing. That's the main thing,
yeah,
And
that's
And he listens.
I understand that this is a good thing to have a good mind inside and
yes.
outside. If you love the thing what you want to do and you do it, and I
Just
support
passion,
it.
like drive by your passion,
Passion.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he just listens, right? That's what is your complaint. So probably let's make him sing and then you can mimic.
Okay.
How is that task now?
Uh,
All right.
I
Go.
have to sing
Yes.
Yes?
in English.
English, Hindi, whatever.
Doesn't matter?
Or Bangla.
Yeah. And she's going
In
to
Bengal, I can sing in Bengali. Though she can do the what mimic or
I have to sing like you.
okay.
you can
So I'll just sing two lines. I will translate it for you guys. So it's a song from written by great poet Nobel laureate from India, Rabindranath Tagore.
Mhm.
All right. So two lines. So it's sang like that. I cannot do it properly, but I can try. Okay.
Sure.
So all right.
All
So
the best.
all right. Thank you. যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো রে যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো রে যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে. It means that if someone don't listen to you for your good work,
Mhm.
just do by yourself. You just
Move on.
move on forward.
Like
Don't-
aage bhado.
Aage baro.
That's nice.
That's the meaning of the song.
That's so
I
inspiring.
like that too because you don't need a fan club to achieve your goals. You can do it by yourself and
That's
then
true.
fan club will follow later on.
That's true. And he's such a good singer too. I mean, like when he said that he listens, I am like, I'm sure she would have inspired. You have You have a great inspiration at home and singing. You have a very good voice too. I just
No,
like.
the thing is, Shita, what happened, after we met in Harvard,
Uh huh.
we we are involved with some cultural a
Activities.
cultural activity and also in a cultural group. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
there they have a singing group, and Priya dragged me there because I don't have time to do that. My passion is to research, right? And I
just
had to
told him
sing
you
with
have to
her
do it.
because she liked me to sing there.
Because he
And
is the Bangladeshi person.
so
I will
they,
feel
this
awkward
was a
alone.
Bengali group. You got my point, right? They
Right.
had a they had a big group performance there in MIT,
Of all ages.
all ages, and
Nice.
we performed there, and including Priya and me. Although Priya was just learning Bengali language, and she did good over there. I was in the back bencher, they put me in the back to sing. But Priya
Oh.
and other girls and other boys are in the
And she
front.
took
Those
all
who
the
are,
credit in the front
yeah,
row.
all the good. So I can tell that she's doing good about music and everything.
Right.
But my passion is doing some research and everything. But
Science,
science
particularly.
You are
particularly.
you are
But
science and
sometimes I help her for music, and I love to sing a little bit, but not professionally. Yeah.
it's very good. You have a very good voice. I'm sure we should be seeing you. You can have some duets with him, and I'm sure that's going to go viral
Yeah,
as
why
well.
not?
Giving you some
Yeah,
ideas.
thank you. Sure. Thank you.
Definitely. So for the next task, do you guys have a pen with you?
Band, yeah. Pen, yeah.
Wow. So on with this pen, can we have two tattoos that you can draw and we can see visibly on a camera?
What?
2 tattoos.
Two tattoos. You can draw on his body,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
which we can visibly see. We would like to see the drawing talent as well.
Okay.
So while she is drawing, do we should distract her a little in her drawing?
Yeah. What are you doing? Do you draw a cat or?
I'm sure she's such a cat person. I can't.
Yeah, she's a
I
cat
wouldn't
person.
be drawing her.
Whatever. She just sometimes tell that, I better choose my Maya than you. Sometimes she's telling me
Jokingly,
jokingly.
of course.
Because I sometimes, getting mad because they are messing around in the house.
What are you doing?
She's just making a tattoo.
I'm making him a cat daddy
We're making a
tattoo.
tattoo. Mom's making a tattoo, and you have to say what she's drawing. Can you say that for us, Tani?
And say, Tani, it is a
Wait,
cat.
what?
Cat.
It's a cat?
Yeah, she's drawing a cat.
She's drawing a cat. So
Yeah.
wow.
Let's bring
I
it a
can
little
see
bit
it.
closer.
I can see it. That's nice. Oh, I can see
Thank
that.
you.
You love the cat.
Nice.
You have one or two
Yeah.
cats already. You have two.
We have two. We have two.
And you have a third on his
Actually,
hand.
yeah, we had two, but the earlier, the one died. One died, and then
We ended up adopting a second cat.
second cat. Yeah, was in that time I moved from Harvard to Northeastern University, and in the campus I got a cat, and she was crying for that cat. That cat was very good. He was Maddie. His name was
Oh,
Maddie,
what are their
and
names?
then Maddie and Maya.
Maddie and
Maddie.
the two
Maya.
girls.
So Maddie died. Maddie died of diabetics, and
Okay.
Maya is still around. She's 16 years old.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
Maddie was only
I've seen some
5
photos.
or
Matthew was 5 or
Maddie
6
was
when he
6
passed.
years. He passed away.
Wait, Mom.
So that time we got another one. My wife Priya called her Greya.
Priya.
Yeah.
Because of her brownish gray fur.
Uh-huh.
When we got her, she was like this tiny, and now she's huge.
Oh, dude. So you
I tell her that she's only born to eat and drink, nothing else. She's getting fatter and fatter.
so it's like live life king size. That's her motto.
Yeah,
Queen
her
That's
brother,
our Greya.
her brother called him what? What call her what?
Calls her fat cat.
Fat cat.
Why?
It's a
He
luxury,
also made a
Asif, to lead
video.
a life
He
like
said,
that.
why
So
you
she's
said a
blessed
fat cat? Why you
with
Yeah,
with
we call ourselves Meow Mom and Meow Ted.
that's what
Affectionately.
with these two loving
That just
parents.
sounds
I don't
plain
think she
old
has any other
weird.
task to do other than just lead a luxurious life. So
Yeah, yeah,
Right. I
all
guess
blessings to
so.
her.
yeah.
Okay, we move on to the next task. Um,
Mm-hmm.
looking at looking at Priya, it doesn't appear that she gets angry. So we would just like to know if what instigates her, what makes her furious, and maybe we can ask you to enact like her.
Good.
Oh, God.
You can ask what?
You can enact how how when she's angry. We would like to see how her expressions are. You can enact it for us.
Oh,
What do I, when I'm angry?
okay. So how I act to inactivate her, right? So
Yep.
how I can help her to
Calm
request the
down.
calm down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Okay. So yeah, some everybody has an anger. It's a normal thing in life. It's very normal. So what Priya has, it's always I find out, and it's always about if she lose something, or she doesn't get any thing she expected, it trigger her anger. Get my
Mm-hmm.
point, right? Some people are like that. I'm not like that.
Would be a small thing.
And
But
I'm very
She knows it.
very
Knows it
balanced.
is
I'm
small.
very balanced.
Uh-huh.
But Priya is this issue that, because I don't know, no, everybody are not equal, right? But what has happened, that if she angry, I tell her that if you are angry, go out, and then go somewhere
Mm-hmm.
open place, and then talk with yourself, and then you know if you want to anger yourself, just do it with
So
your
these days, you get out of the house, get cool off, and then come back.
cool off, and then come back. That's the thing.
That's
You
nice.
cannot, sometimes when you are angry, you cannot balance yourself, no. So you have to have some me time that can help you to calm down. And then she's so far doing good like that. Everybody has this type of thing, and I think that most of the people can manage their anger. That's a good
We
part of
wanted her
Priya,
to
that she can manage it.
enact like we wanted you to enact like how she is when she's angry. But actually, this makes me think that she doesn't as often gets anger. She cools it
No,
off much.
yeah. So the thing is, not always, but sometimes
Yeah.
that happen, trigger it when she wants something and she could not get it. You get my point? That some people are like that, but my or some people has instinct that if I'm not getting it, that's not a problem. I can get it next time. You get my point, right, Sita?
So
So
she's a go getter. She likes getting
go
things
getter.
done
Yeah,
her
that's the
way.
thing. She
That's
just,
actually, I would say, is
yeah.
the best compliment, and that drives her. I'm sure.
Sure. That's the
Awesome.
thing.
So on that, let's. I know we spoke a little. We fired it up already. Let's fire it up a little more with the next rapid fire. Um, can we have the next rapid fire here?
Lights. Let's get a sound check. Camera one, tighten up a little. Roll camera.
Okay. So the first questions, I would like to start with Priya. Priya,
yes,
it's like you just got to answer it real quick, whatever comes on top of your head. Which year did Aishwarya Rai win Miss World title?
94.
Awesome. On a fasting day, have you ever broken a rule and ate?
No, try not to.
Or you try not to? Amazing. Did you ever spend on something and hide a price from him?
Yeah,
Okay,
sometimes.
that's a confession on this. Well, have you wanted to ever exit from a WhatsApp group?
A hot tub, you
WhatsApp
said?
group. Have you ever wanted
WhatsApp
to
group.
exit from a WhatsApp group?
Yes.
Okay. You have to give up on makeup for the rest of your life, but you can keep one of the item. What item can it be?
Lipstick.
Okay, that's one thing you just can't part with.
Yeah.
Awesome,
At least the lips will make the face look nice.
awesome. So if you woke up as Aishwarya Rai on one fine morning, what would be your first reaction?
Surprise.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay. So she confessed. I would say that was the biggest thing that she did on the show for you, Asif
Yeah.
confessing about it. So let's move on and see how well Asif fares in this. Asif, where was the first potato found? I'm asking with the
What is it?
where
Where
was
was
the
the
first
first?
potato found?
Potato farm? Where?
Where was the first
In
potato found?
or where they have the potato farm?
Yeah.
I think in Africa maybe. In
Okay.
Africa maybe.
It's a silly question. It is found in the ground. That's it. That was
Ground.
a
Okay,
silly
I
question.
see. Where?
Whose life do you want to secretly watch?
My wife's life.
Oh, okay.
That's sweet.
Which actress you would like to dream date?
Mm. Angelina Jolie.
Lovely, she's
Shah
gorgeous.
Rukh Khan.
Surely. What are the three things on your bucket list? Any three things?
Bucket list.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Okay.
3 things to accomplish.
Try to try work hard to win something,
Mm-hmm.
and be honest
Mm-hmm.
and have the integrity.
Awesome. Like everything is related to a human's character and it defines it so
And
well.
I'm a very perfectionist.
Awesome. Awesome. Where would you go if you became invisible?
I want to go to fourth sky, the fourth layer of sky, to
Oh,
see. I heard that Jesus is there. I want to meet with him.
oh wow. That's far the most very different answer that I've heard. Actually, when you want to become invisible, I heard people wanted to do various naughty things on Earth, but you're saying you want to get out of Earth into the stratosphere and the other layers there. Nice. What is the easiest way to double money? It is a very witty question.
Easiest way to double money? Cheat people.
I'm sorry.
You got it?
Yep.
Oh, the lottery maybe.
You can change your answer.
I'm sorry. I think.
Yeah, you put it. You put it.
Oh, it's
You,
good. It's
you're good.
okay.
You're good. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it?
So yep, that was my last question, and that was the.
I change it to lottery maybe.
Sorry?
Sometimes you double your money or more than that by lottery.
Winning the lottery.
Winning the lottery.
Yep. So that was a wonderful rapid fire. I'm sorry for the technical glitch here.
No
So-
problem.
It's okay.
Who do you think fared well in this?
I think we did. Yeah.
You did good. Both are doing good.
Both of you.
Equal.
He secretly wants to watch you, and you had some confession to make. That was amazing from both of you.
Yeah.
I was the rapid fire I had for both of you, and I would like to know how did you enjoy this? Anything that you would like to share with us?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sita, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for having us on the show. And I'd like to add that to my bucket list, we want to do what you and Ramu did in Mrs. Bharat USA. We've been quite inspired from you.
Thank you.
Yes, definitely. I always
That
talked
is,
about you guys.
Good luck to both of
Believe
you.
me, I talked about you guys to always to Priya that you guys did amazing. I liked your passion, and I liked what you did over there.
It was
That's
very
nice.
creative.
It's
Thank
nice.
you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad to hear these wonderful words from both of you.
Sure, thanks.
Definitely,
You
you
guys
are
are amazing. You
in for
guys are
it.
amazing.
Sure, I see, and you will get break there. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
hosting my show and spending your valuable time during this long weekend.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was a pleasure, Sita. Thank you.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
good night.
Thank
Take care.
you.